Hi there guys, welcome back. As many of you know, this is basil, one of my most favorite herbs to cook with, one of my most favorite herbs to complement any other dish with. The flavor is rather intense, it's very distinctive. Growing up I used to eat a lot of coriander and a lot of coriander based dishes and a lot of dishes that have coriander as accentuating herbs and elements of taste. Now that I'm cooking, wherever I get an opportunity to swap out coriander for basil, I find it gives it a very Italian vibe, a very Italian taste. A lot of you have noticed that this is not a homegrown basil because a lot of you know that basil is supposed to be spaced 30 centimeters apart. What I have done in the interim is twice in my life I've bought basil seeds to grow. I think possibly my younger brother bought these basil seeds. I also remember buying a whole plethora of basil varieties, Italian basil, red basil, I think some Chinese varieties of basil as well. Because I utilize so much of the basil itself, I mean a lot of you can see that I've plucked and I've used a lot of the leaves, the basil leaves up already, and of course I'm consuming it faster than it's being produced at the moment. I'm about to germinate some of these basil seeds. What I've done already is I've soaked them in water for 24 hours, as I do with most of my other seeds. I'm going to be transferring the moistened basil seeds to a wet paper towel, and I'm going to insert them into their own little bag. Let's get to putting them into their own germination bag. Awesome guys, so here I was placing all my little basil seeds. You'll notice after soaking them they develop a bit of a coating or gel coating on the outside of the seed. I'm not sure whether that's to protect the germinating seed. I have no idea. If any of you know, you're welcome to leave that in the comments. And here I put some cinnamon powder on to protect it from fungus and fungal growth from eating the seeds. And then I put them into a jiffy bag, and of course I put a bit of water into the bag before I seal the bag closed. Try not to put too much water. You just want to make the towelette just a bit wet. The seeds should take about 7 days to germinate, and you can transfer them to the individual seedling pots, which I'll be making an update video. I'll be doing an update video on all the new varieties of basil that I'm going to be getting and how to germinate those seeds, and I'll be doing taste differences and taste tests between all the different basil varieties, how each basil variety looks and how long it takes to grow, what's the taste variations between them, and what's the vegetation differences between them. Some produce more leaves than others, some leaves are bigger, some leaves are smaller, some basil flavors are more intense than others, which dries out better. And of course I'm going to do a very interesting video on my best Italian herb garden to keep, which herbs are must-have herbs for your Italian garden, for your kitchen. That's it for my basil video. If you enjoyed it, if you've watched this far, make sure to hit the like, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more, and I hope to see you in the next one.